Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This week I am memory planning the week of February 21st through the 27th, the last full week of February, using this beautiful kit from PlannerPixieCo, which is a printable, but she does offer, I'm pretty sure, all of her kits as a printable and a printed version. This kit is called Cottagecore. I paired this with hollow foil, which I just think was the most perfect foil pairing. I'm obsessed with this spread and all the very light colors. And actually, it is a little darker than this, but when I printed it, my printer, I guess, made it a lot lighter. But having it all put down, I don't really mind. I do love the super light pastel pale colors in this kit. This has definitely become one of my favorite spreads so far, just because it's so different. I feel like I don't normally do ones this light and this just pastel and cutesy. So I do really love this one, and I love the pairing of hollow foil with it, because I do think that just brings out a lot of the colors, as well as kind of darkens some areas and then brightens some areas depending on how the light hits the foil. The underlays are from a roll, I believe from Caress Press, and then the fun floral headers, deco bits, bottom washi overlays, and some of the full box overlays are all from Sticker Guru. This was all like a daisy underlay or something from last year. I bought this last year and have just been waiting for the chance to use it, and this kit felt perfect for it, and it absolutely was. I'm also using a couple of frames from PlannerPixieCo. I used one quote box overlay from PlannerPixieCo, which says "Spring, a lovely reminder of how beautiful change can be," which is from a full sheet of spring inspired quote boxes. I think that's all I have to say about the base, but as usual, I will have all these shops linked down below. So I'll have PlannerPixieCo, PlannerPixieCo, Caress Press, and Sticker Guru all linked down below, so that you can find any of these items. Maybe not the Sticker Guru stuff, because like I said, that was from last year, but the rest of it should still be available. But yeah, let's just get into the day by day, because I'm sure I will start talking a bunch and might get behind. So let's just get started. On Monday, I watched some YouTube. Then I put on some new nails. I haven't used any in a little bit, but I was really hooked on using the nail gel stickers. So it's gel polish stickers, and I really enjoyed using those because I have a really bad habit of biting my nails, which is why I haven't used them in a minute, because while we were on our trip to Arkansas, or drive to Arkansas, I didn't have anything on my nails, and I ended up biting them down again, and I've been in a really bad habit of that again lately, so I haven't put them on because it feels pointless to put them on when my nails are so short. But anyway, this day I put on some new ones. I've got some ready to go whenever I want to put some more on again, though. Then I did some laundry. We got Panda Express this afternoon, which I haven't gotten in a minute. The last time I got it here in Arkansas was maybe a week or so ago. It wasn't that long ago. But the last time that my boyfriend and I got it, it was not as good. I hope this isn't like a permanent change. I hope it was just like a mess up, but I always get orange chicken and broccoli beef, and he gets orange chicken most of the time too, and something else. And both of us said that the orange chicken tasted very much, it just tasted more like orangey, like a normal orange chicken, but I don't really like that. I don't really like the orange chicken that tastes super orangey, and it tasted so different. And so did the broccoli beef. Like, I don't know what was different about that exactly, but it tasted very different. And like, neither of them were bad, but I'm hoping that it was just kind of like a random fluke and not what they're like changing either of them to be, because they definitely weren't as good. But that was recently, not during this one that I am planning right now. So yeah, we got Panda Express that afternoon. Then I listened to some of my audiobook. At this time, I was listening to Razorblade Tears, which was a pretty good book. Not super memorable or anything. It was about two dads who their sons were married to each other, and neither of them really like approved or accepted the fact that they were gay and married to each other until they both were killed. And then the two dads went on like a revenge kick to get the guys who did this to them. And they kind of learned to accept the fact that their sons were gay, but I don't know. I don't think it should take your children dying for that to be accepted. You know, both the boys kind of thought that their dads didn't love them because of it. But I don't know, it wasn't like a terrible book, but not one that I would reread or anything, but maybe pick up more from this author. I'm not sure yet. But then it says that I called and FaceTimed my mom, so I'm not sure exactly what for, but I had some phone time with my mom, I guess. Then this evening, I made barbecue meatballs and rice. I think this was because we had like a couple weeks before, I had gotten a HelloFresh for like Korean barbecue meatballs and rice, and we really enjoyed that. So I think this was when I tried to kind of replicate that myself, and I think I actually used like the HelloFresh recipe and kind of played off that just like with what I had on hand, which actually I think I remember that I think I called my mom while I was making that, and I was like FaceTiming her while I was making that and showing her that, and then she was going through like Our House Now and kind of showing my boyfriend and I the layout and everything, because this was just a week before we left, or actually we left this Sunday to go. But see, I'm already catching up to myself. I told you I would talk too much. And then this evening I planned my January monthly, which I don't film when I plan those, just because sometimes I just want to be able to like plan something without having to sit and record it, and so monthlies feel like a good time to do that. And then I posted a reel of all of my January spreads, which I want to do each month after I finish uploading all of the videos. So after this one goes up, I want to post a reel of all of my February spreads, which I think turned out really cute, the January one. On to Tuesday, I did some cleaning in the kitchen. I got McDonald's. And then this day, my bed frame sold because my boyfriend and I, we didn't bring our bed frame or mattress or anything because there was stuff already at this house for us. So I had posted my bed frame for sale on Facebook, and it sold this day. Then I watched some Outlander. I finished season 4. And then this evening, my boyfriend and I went and saw Uncharted at the movie theater, which was a pretty fun movie, and it definitely left room for a sequel, which I think will be a lot of fun whenever that comes out. I never really knew about the video game until this movie was coming out, and my boyfriend was telling me about it because he used to play the video game. But I did really enjoy the movie, and it had Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg in it, and I love both of them, and that's a duo that, like, I never would have thought of, but was just, like, it worked so well. But yeah, that was a fun movie. On to Wednesday, it was my brother's birthday. He turned 30 this year. Then the first thing that I marked after that was that I was super tired. I don't know why. I'm guessing maybe we just stayed up late after watching the movie or something. But yeah, I just marked that I was very tired. Then I listened to more of Razorblade Tears. I edited my October 2021 mystery spread from SPC, which is the like snow cabin ski trip type of kit. Then I filmed the base for the Heartbreaker kit, which was a really good base. Then this evening, my boyfriend and I watched some Disenchantment, and we tried the peanut butter pie Oreos, which we had gotten a couple days before, and they were actually really good. I'm not even like a chocolate or like peanut butter person, really. I don't dislike them, but I just don't care for them a ton. But these were actually really good, and they're Oreos that I can eat on their own without milk. I think I actually prefer them plain than with milk, which is very strange, but they're pretty good. If they're still available and you see them, you should definitely try them out. On Thursday that morning, we had to take my boyfriend's truck to the tire shop to get some new tires put on before we took our drive to Arkansas. So we dropped it off that morning, and then we went and it's a place called Roundhouse Deli that was near my old house. And he got a breakfast burrito and I got a breakfast sandwich, and we just sat outside and ate that until the truck was done. Then I finished a voiceover, and that's all it says. I don't know what voiceover I finished. It must have been one I started the week before. No, the day before. It says I edited a video and did a voiceover, but I don't know what the voiceover was. So apparently I finished a voiceover this day. Then I did some reading of Afterlove, which I will finish in the next couple of days. As of like when I put this down, I have finished it in real time. But I read some of Afterlove. Then I didn't mark that. Well, I colored in a new coloring book that someone had gifted me. I found some like crayons that hadn't been packed away, and so I did some coloring. My video finally uploaded. Again, I didn't put what this one was, but I must have been having trouble this day getting one to upload. And then we binged Disenchantment this evening. On Friday, my boyfriend and I went out with some friends of ours, and we just hung out and we did some shopping. So I did like a little foldable thing to be able to put in one box that we went out with them, and then underneath it says everywhere that we went. So we went to TJ Maxx, Ross, and Target, and then we had lunch with them at Chevy's. So that was a lot of fun being able to go out with them, because we just wanted to be able to hang out with them before we left. And then that evening we went to dinner with my boyfriend's family. They took us to like a Chinese place that was really good. It was like, I don't know, it was one of those spinning tables where you kind of just get a bunch of different things and you just kind of all pick and choose from what you got. Then this evening I did some packing and cleaning. I watched YouTube, and we watched more Disenchantment that evening. On Saturday, my boyfriend and I went out to like brunch with my dad and my nana. I listened to some music and did more packing. Then that evening I marked that my mouth hurts and I took some Tylenol. That must have been when my like back tooth was starting to hurt, because it was coming in. And then that evening we went and saw Backlight with my boyfriend and the two friends that we had hung out with the day before, which is a new Liam Neeson movie. It was like entertaining, but then it felt kind of pointless. Like the ending just, I don't know, it felt sudden and like, I don't know, it just didn't feel complete. But like it was alright. And lastly, on Sunday, I just marked more packing, of course. Then we went to Walmart because we had to get a couple of things. I put My Body Is Falling Apart from Planner because everything was just very sore. My feet, my back, my mouth, like everything just hurt. Then we got In-N-Out. I listened to more of Razorblade Tears and actually finished it this day. Then I put In My Feelings and I had like a mini cry session because we were getting ready to leave and I was just like feeling emotional and like nervous and everything. And then we were on the road. We left this evening, and at 11 o'clock that night, after we had been on the road for a couple hours, we ended up trying Raisin Cane's for the first time, which was so good. Like, a lot of people that I know said that they were very disappointed by it, but like, I feel like people just had way too high of expectations. Like, it's just chicken. You can't go in with super high expectations. But because, like, I didn't go in with crazy high hopes, it was really good to both me and my boyfriend, because we expected, like, yeah, it's a chicken place, like, it should be good, but it's not going to be anything that blows my mind. And so, like, we both really enjoyed it. So that is it for this spread. I really think that this just turned out so beautiful. I hope you enjoyed and will stick around to see more from me. Make sure and give this a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.